Hello and welcome back to White Lines Football. Lewis here today, starting a new series on the channel, or a new show if you like. It's going to be done in one take. It's called Lewis's Lounge. Ibs will be doing one as well. We'll see about Jack. We'll see if we can persuade him. But it's basically going to be where I sit and talk about all things football, different news stories. This one, of course, as you've already seen, is going to be about Joey Barton's ban given to him today. We're going to do it in one take so I can just upload them. Hope you enjoy that. I hope it won't be too bad. So we're going to start talking about Joey Barton, who's been handed an 18-month ban today by the FA. He's been hit with it after a series of betting offences that he has been found guilty of, I guess. He don't know what stood on, but he's been found guilty of betting on games, which can of course be seen as match fixing. I've got my iPad down here, that's why I'm looking down. He's released a statement. He said, "The FA have announced I'm banned from all football for 18 months and have fined me £30,000 and costs for offences against the FA's betting rules. I'm very disappointed at the harshness, as you'd expect him to say. To be clear, this is not match fixing." And he says it has effectively forced him into an early retirement from playing football. Now, you can't disagree with that. He's just come out and said he's retired, basically. Controversial character, isn't he? So I think people are going to say he's had a lot of... When you think of Joey Barton, you think of his offences and his controversy more than his actual football ability. Of course, he was currently playing his trade at Burnley. I'm assuming that'll be that contract will be terminated now that he's retired / been banned. You think of him, well, the thing that springs out to me was against Manchester City, where he got sent off and he punched Aguero. I know he's been had a lot of offences in the real world, as well as footballing offences against him. He's had it out with Gary Lineker on Twitter. He's had it out with the England squad. I've got here, he's got arrested for assault and criminal damage after an argument with a Liverpool cab driver. So obviously he's been arrested on a few occasions, going to jail for common assault on a fray in 2008. He made homophobic gestures towards Fernando Torres, and he went head to head with numerous players on numerous occasions, such as Aguero, as you know. I think the main problem with this ban is, as Joey mentioned, Joey Barton mentioned the harshness of the ban. He's of course got 18 months, and I'm looking at other bans. I've got Suarez 8 games for racism, Suarez 4 bans for biting, and Eric Cantona 9 months. We're just talking about the bans here, not what's on top of it. 9 months for the Kung Fu kick on the Crystal Palace fan all those years ago. Obviously, Cantona's assaulted someone. That's a criminal offence. He did get 120 hours of community service as well on top of that. But in terms of the actual ban, he got 9 months, which is half of what Joey Barton's got. And he's assaulted someone. Joey Barton has broken a betting offence. Now, is it harsh? Of course, Luis Suarez got banned for racism and for biting, and that totaled 12 months, which is 2/3 of what Joey Barton's got for both of them. This is just his biting incident on Chiellini, by the way. Doesn't take into consideration his other two. But you can see what Joey Barton's saying. He said it along the lines of, if it was a less controversial player, would it be different? My view is probably. But the FA probably sick of seeing Joey Barton around, to be honest. All the stuff he's done. It does add up, and your punishment's going to get worse each time you do something, really. Do they just want him out of football? Maybe so. I'm not sure how old he is now. He's well into his 30s, Joey Barton. I'm not sure how old exactly, but early 30s, early to mid 30s. Do they just want him out of football? Well, he's out now, so they've got their wish if they do. But nevertheless, it's a controversial character, which is probably why the ban's that long. And the thing that strikes me is where he talks about eliminating the promotion of betting companies and the reliance, limiting their reliance, the sports industry's reliance on it. So he said that fans turn on the TV and they see betting companies everywhere, advertising, stuff like that. But the way I see it, Joey, you said yourself, fans turn it on. footballers know the rules. They're made well aware of the rules. They've been aware of previous bans in all sports, not just football, for betting. Fans are allowed to bet. That's part of the game. Everyone does a bet now and again, including myself. And that's part of it. But if you're a footballer, he should know his responsibilities. He's not supposed to bet on things. He should know what he's doing wrong. It was over a very long time. I think it was about 2 years the betting was found guilty of. He'd even tweeted about it, so I'm surprised I didn't find it earlier. But there we go. Betting's part of it. A lot of companies are in sport. You're not gonna limit it. Especially they're not gonna listen to Joe Barton, who's been banned because of it. He should have known. I'm sure he didn't turn on TV and thought, "Oh, I fancy a bet," and wasn't aware of his responsibilities. But he's retired now. He's had a very controversial career at a number of clubs: Newcastle, QPR, and of course most recently Burnley, which he was playing quite a lot for. So is that going to cost them? Who knows? In the centre of midfield in that 4-4-2 that they like to play. So Joe Barton has now retired. Please leave your thoughts on what you think on that down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like. Joe Barton's banned. Subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.